Hello.
Hello.
Hello. You all right?
Yes, I'm good, thank you. Are you?
Yes, good, thank you. It takes ages to get started, this thing. I'm sure it takes longer every week.
You had a
I f-
good day today?
yes, always busy. Oh, Bob's here already, as is Roxanne.
Oh,
Woohoo. It's just you and me today, girl.
it is, yes. No,
Where's,
Melanie.
where's Steph?
Melanie.
Melanie. Melanie's
Melanie.
actually baking, would you believe? I know that's unusual.
For a change.
Oh, look, there's lovely Jill and Nicola and Stephanie and Cheryl. Woohoo! Oh,
I'm just trying
Cheryl
to
is.
find you on Facebook.
Oh, look at me. I'm all sorted out. I've got my iPad there. I've got my
No,
computer over
right.
there.
I've got my phone and now I just need you.
Hi,
Takes
Tina.
ages to come up on
Sandra.
mine.
Oh, it does.
I'll
It's
get you.
just.
I'll get there. Find you in a minute.
So this week I didn't do a new sketch. Okay, just because I'm out of sketches, probably. Hi, Jill.
And the fact that
Um,
you don't
oh,
use them
I
anyway.
did have last week's. I did finish off last week's. So I finished it yesterday. And I was trying to think, oh, what sketch went with that? That was my last week's. It looks nothing like the flipping sketch I
No,
thought.
but it's really
It's
lovely.
not even an attempt at looking like the sketch.
It's not, no. I don't
I
know why you
had,
bother.
see, here's where I started. It had one photo here and then two by the side. So I flipped it over. I had one photo, turned my two photos into two strips. I had the border over here because it wouldn't fit over there. So yeah, it was a bit rubbish.
Well, they're just to guide you, aren't they? So
Well, it was just a start.
I'll let you
Hopefully,
off. We'll let you off.
well, hopefully Melanie was a little bit more accurate than me. Having said that, though, this is what I kind of based it off in the first place. I had a strip photo there and two pictures here. So this is the one I made the sketch from, kind
Oh,
of.
look, they're like mirror images.
I know. So yeah. Well, I didn't say. I was like, don't do as I do, do as I say.
Cheryl says, yeah, just like the sketch. Isn't it, Cheryl?
Oh, I don't know why I bother. So I didn't bother. There you go.
Uh, uh,
Um, but what I am going to do this week when we get started is Nicola had asked me about this title down here. Was it stickers? And I'd actually used a stamp, but I did say, oh, we've got a stencil that you could use instead
we
to make
have.
a
You've
title.
done that
So
once with Adventure, haven't you?
I did. You've got a good memory. So I'm going to do it again.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to
I've
use
got a
that.
good memory for scrapbooking. Anything else? Don't bother
Well,
asking me.
that is flipping true, because I can attest how bad your memory is. It's almost as bad as mine, and it's shocking. And I'm going to. I dug out this collection, so I bought this earlier in the year, and not use a penny of it. So I'm going to use that, I think. So I'm going to completely change my colours to what I was going to do.
Oh, right.
So let you. Did you find us?
Yes, I found you.
You can
I'm
say hello
there.
to the peeps, and then I'll get started because
Yeah.
I've got a lot to do actually. If I'm going to have an attempt at actually making this work.
I love that stencil.
Yes, my lighting's going a bit funny. And me. I wasn't going to use it to be honest, and then I thought, oh, any excuse to put a world map on your
Oh, yeah.
page. What I'm going to
Definitely.
do though, just because I like to make life as difficult as possible, I'm going to do the stenciling and then I'm going to do a double stencil thing. So I've dug out some big stencils where you can stencil on the top. So you can get
Oh,
like a
get
2-to-1.
you.
Oh, I know.
Going all out today, girls.
I thought I'd better show you something.
Oh,
Oh, Nicola says she's got that collection as well. It wasn't, because it's a weird colours for a travel collection, isn't it? It's kind of like mustard and rust colours, very muted. So it didn't actually catch my eye first of all, but I think it's because it's a travel collection. I was going to have it
yeah.
anyway, because there's no way I'm ever turning down a travel collection, quite frankly. So I'm thinking, just to go with that, just have a look again. I'm thinking I want to do my map in kind of duck egg, and then I'm going to go over the top. But I'm thinking, I think I've got, no, not duck egg, I'll call it speckled egg. And then I'm going to go over with evergreen bough, hopefully. And hope that works. I hope it all works, to be honest.
It could work.
So how's your weekend been?
Oh, mine was fine. I went to Blenheim Palace.
Woo! Fancy.
It was very cultural.
Was it nice?
It was lovely. Yes, really sweet and Christmassy. And
What was the theme this year?
it was Peter Pan.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, I did see there's a big clock or something you posted.
Yes.
I see that.
Yes. It was just
Kind
the
of
kids kept getting in the way.
Oh, no. Rude.
How annoying are they?
I know. Did they have lots of Christmas trees again? Or
Yes. Yeah, they were dotted all around in between, like the theme of Peter Pan. Yeah, it was lovely.
I went,
Really
was it
nice.
last year I went and the year before? Oh my God, I've been twice, I don't know.
They do a different one each year, don't they?
Yeah.
Different
What
theme.
did I see? Might give an
Did you see the Snow
indication.
Queen?
Yes. And
I
then
think
I
that
saw,
wasn't last year, it was the year before, I think.
and then I saw a different one before that then. I think I've seen two. Although I don't know what that was.
Wendy's here. Woohoo, calling group 2.
Oh, group two's here.
Oh,
No one's
Carla
going to know what
Owens.
that's all about, are they?
Yeah, Carla, that's an inside joke, girls. Carla Owens says that she's had surgery and is now healing at home. Hope you're all right,
Bless
Carla.
you, Carla.
And Tina says she's been poorly and still feels rubbish.
Oh. Well,
There's a lot going round, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. I'm sending you both a big hug then.
Oh, Carla's calling it a vacation. Yes,
Oh,
mine
I
not.
like your positive spin on your health issue there.
You've got to make the most of it, haven't you?
You have. Right, my stencilling leaves a bit to be desired, to be fair. Hang on, my bracelet's getting on my nerves.
Those brushes are good though, aren't they? Because they feel like a good area, don't they? The bigger
Yeah.
brushes.
Because I would normally use this sort of size are these brushes, but they're so defined. They're good for the little bits, which I'll go back on.
Yeah,
But you do need a bigger
you
brush
want a big area. Yeah, you could be going forever otherwise, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I mean they would work, but they would
You'd be
quite some time.
And also with those bigger brushes, they blend easier on a big area, don't they?
Yeah. Well,
whereas the little brushes
although
tend to like pick up a lot of ink, don't they? And
I seem to be making a mountain out of a molehill here, to be fair. I'm going to cover up this side.
When you pick it up, you don't realise how much ink you have actually put on. It sometimes looks like you've got none.
Yeah.
And then you pick it up and you're like, oh, yes.
That's what I did down there. It's kind of very definite. And
But you'll be covering it up after anyway. So.
Well, I will. Goes without saying. Has anyone else done anything exciting this weekend? Well, my voice was getting very high there.
You all got your Christmas trees up, girls? I haven't got mine
no.
up yet. Millie keeps on about putting it up. This is my daughter who wasn't here last year, so she's desperate to get it put up, but I'm holding out.
God. Oh, no. I can't be doing with that.
Oh, no.
Is it Thanksgiving this weekend? This week, girls? American friends?
I don't know.
It's like I was getting confused with I thought Black Friday was this
week. I thought Black Friday was after Thanksgiving.
It is, but
the problem is they do all the offers all over the place now.
Well, that's why I was thinking Black Friday was this week, and it really isn't.
I know. Black Friday was last Friday, wasn't it?
No, well, it isn't. It's not till next Friday. This Friday.
Oh, isn't it?
I think so, because it's after, like you say, it's after Thanksgiving.
Oh, Nicola went to see Gladiator too. It was brilliant. Oh, I want to go and see that. And Stephanie, she saw a drag queen show. Bit of scrapping and tea out with family. I want to see a drag queen show.
Oh, am I?
And
I'll take me with you when you go.
Yeah, I'm going to do it for my birthday. And Debbie, she normally has all of her 3 trees. 3 trees, Debbie. That's like taking the mick. I was going to say something else then, but I need to be careful.
Oh,
But
thank
she's
God.
still playing catch up from all her trips.
Oh, well, you blooming jet setter. You go away
Um,
more than I do.
I know. They all come together though, didn't they?
Yeah.
Poor thing. That's the problem, isn't it? You get them all together. And Wendy has had her thumb injected.
Oh, yeah. Does it
Maybe it's time
help, you
to
think?
retire.
I think probably is. And then it
Yes,
gets,
retire, more scrapping.
well, I was thinking it just gets in the way of like life, doesn't it, work?
Yeah. Roxanne, this Thursday is Thanksgiving.
Ah. And I saw
Sandra's
Heather.
off to Edinburgh for the Christmas markets tomorrow.
Oh, lovely. We went last year. We had a day trip to Edinburgh on a train, like a like a Pullman. And we got to Edinburgh. It's absolutely pouring down with rain, which wasn't the best. And we walked through the Christmas market from the castle down to the Christmas market. And we went kind of straight in and straight out so we could go to the pub, as you do. But I didn't realise when we tried to go back in the Christmas market, you couldn't. You had to walk all the way down to the bottom of the station, get in this big, long, massive queue in order to get in. So my top tip, if you're going, Sandra, if you get into the Christmas market, go in and explore it, because I say when we went last year in that pouring rain, we couldn't get back in once we'd come out. So I'm looking for a brush, sorry. Oh, so what I'm going to do now, I've done that stenciling, and I'll just put some tape on just to help me keep it in place. And now I'm going to go back over with this stencil on top. I experimented earlier. We'll go through my experiments away. You could do this double stencil thing with anything. So if you've got an open stencil underneath, like a big circle or a star, you can go back over the top with a smaller stencil. And I tried these earlier. And then you can get like this double effect, but you just probably need to get a bit of tape to help keep things into place.
Yeah.
Let's find a brush.
Oh, yeah, Debbie, your layouts are in Scrapbook magazine.
Oh,
It
yeah,
was really good.
congratulations, Debbie, you clever girl. I can't believe you made the cover as well. That's quite an accolade. Did I
Heather
supply
Guy
you?
had a cornhole tournament this weekend and celebrated Thanksgiving with one side of the family.
Oh, that's nice.
Uh,
Well, I had a busy weekend then.
Yeah, I went to see Wicked last night. Oh, it was so
Oh, how
good.
was that?
It was really good. Loved it. I'll be going again and again. It's my fave.
You really like the
Oh,
stage
I
show
love it.
then.
It's my favourite show, yeah.
I've seen
Didn't
it, but
disappoint.
I don't know whether it's because I didn't know the music. But I was like, oh, yeah, it's all right. It's nice.
Oh, I just love it.
Wasn't as good as Jason. What was it? What's my
Technicolor
favourite?
Dreamcoat.
And what's my new favourite one? What did you say the other day? I said
Oh,
that's my new favourite. Oh my god!
what did we say?
Oh my gosh!
Oh, two
Um,
menopausal women. Gosh, got no chance.
flipping heck!
What did we
Does
go and
anyone know
see?
what? I don't know, but it was ever so good, wasn't it? It was my new favourite thing.
It was so good we can't remember what it was.
Oh come on! It was a musical. What was the music in there? Come
I
on,
can't even remember what it was.
Julie Taylor. Now come along. Can I have a look at my phone, my
What was
calendar?
it about?
What? I can't
Tell
remember.
me what it was about and I'll remember it.
That's just like telling you. Tell me the title. I'll know what it is then. Ain't gonna work, is it?
Do you know, I can't remember. I can remember sitting there.
Oh, flipping heck. Hang on.
I can't look on my phone because I'm using it.
Same. Anyway, it's a bit of a pointless exercise now, isn't it? No one else.
Cheryl says it's like a game show. Give us a clue. It is.
I best ask Pete. Oh, what did I say? Oh, because I said
Come
it
on,
was a.
girls. Name some musicals and we'll tell you what it was. Honestly, this is supposed to be a crafting thing.
Oh, I think it's just care of the community thing, Julie. You and me to keep us occupied.
Oh.
Oh, what the heck? Barb, are
Well, we
you
enjoyed
here?
it
Do you not
anyway.
know
It was
what we've
really
done,
good.
Barb? Oh, flipping heck.
4 words.
Crazy.
First word, Cheryl.
Oh, she's saying, oh, you're busy this week, Stephanie. Rod
Oh
Gilbert and
yeah. Have you
Wicked.
seen Wicked the musical before, Stephanie? Lion King? No, it wasn't Lion King. Where did you see it? We saw it at Birmingham. The Hippodrome. We saw it, didn't we? It was the Hippodrome, wasn't it?
It was, yeah, it was the Hippodrome. Who booked the ticket? You or me? I feel like did I book the
I don't
tickets?
know.
I'm just hoping that will be a right. So the last thing to do, because actually they're quite tiny those colours. I'm just going to go round. I shan't do it all now. Would be to just add a bit of outlining to this, just to give it some definition. But I won't do it all now. Oh, come on. So it was a famous musical, wasn't it?
Right, let me go look at my calendar because this is going to bug me now. Hang on, I'll be back in a second.
Took amongst ourselves. Does anyone else have this problem, or is this just you and me, just me and Julie? I know. Wizard of Oz in April. No, it wasn't the Wizard of Oz. I know that one. Oh, flipping heck. It was such a good musical. The music was fantastic. Oh, if only somebody was here that had been with us. I could check I could actually check my my phone, but it's definitely got what we saw on there.
The last one we saw was Aladdin.
Oh, of course it was. Disney's Aladdin, wasn't it? Oh, do you remember the magic carpet? Oh, look, Barb said it. Barb said it now. Oh my God, it's really. Oh, and that no way reflects the musical because it was absolutely beautiful, wasn't it?
It was really good. No, we've got Moulin Rouge booked, Caroline, but that's not till the end of next year.
I'm looking forward to that actually.
I can't believe they have your money for a whole year before you get to go.
Can you imagine? Right, guys, I'm going to take all your money for next year's Foxbox.
Yeah, for
hang
the
on a
whole
minute,
year.
I do.
Just give me your money for the whole year.
Right.
Oh, well, at least we found out what it was. The worst one we went to see was that Officer and a Gentleman, wasn't it? Oh, God, it was dire.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, it was like it was an Officer and a Gentleman like the film, but then they'd shoved in just a load of random songs, hadn't they?
They couldn't keep
Oh, I
themselves
couldn't keep
straight,
my
could they?
face straight.
Oh, no. Oh. No, what's the Whitney Houston one? It was that one, wasn't it? Wasn't that the one that, or was that just as bad?
No, it was that Officer and a Gentleman, wasn't it?
We've been to the
Hilarious.
theatre too much.
Oh,
We're lucky actually to have.
Stephanie's got a big birthday next year,
Oh,
so she's booked loads, she says.
have you? Ooh, are you going to be 30, Stephanie? How old are you going to be?
Bodyguard, that's the Whitney Houston one.
That's it. Wasn't that a bit suspect?
No,
Oh no,
that
because
was
she
all
was really
right.
good, wasn't she? The sister was. She was better than Whitney, wasn't she?
Yeah. Nicola says she's going to see The Devil Wears Prada in March. Where's that on, Nicola?
It's in London, isn't it? I think Lauren's
Must
going to
be.
see that.
Oh, Riverdance. Maria's going to see Riverdance.
We all like going to the
Not a musical.
theatre then.
I've seen Riverdance. That's really good, really stirring. She's going to be 40, Stephanie.
You don't look it. I need a dose of what you're on. Right. So I am just getting back.
Wendy says she wouldn't mind a bit of Kevin Costner. I don't think you get him when you go, Wendy. Don't think that's what you get.
I'll tell you what though, isn't it funny? When you're younger, you're into like the hunks and then when you get a bit oh yeah, a bit of Kevin Costner. Oh, I'll tell you who's my favourite still, Ryan Reynolds. I love me a bit of Ryan.
Oh yeah.
I keep thinking I might go. Who does he own? Is it Warrington? He owns a football club, doesn't he?
Warrington, yeah.
I keep thinking, oh, let's go to
Warrington.
Warrington.
No, not Warrington. Is it Warrington?
I've no idea now. I've been to sleep. Well, I can't even remember the name of the thing that we saw. As if I'm going to
Oh
remember a
no,
football
we've got no
team.
chance of her.
Wendy probably knows, don't she? Because she's into football. Right. So I am, because I've got loads of photos from Nine's. I thought it'd be fun to do a planes, trains, and automobiles title. So I did lots of photos of our different modes of transport. So then I'll use
Wrexham.
Wrexham. And it began with a W.
Warrington. What we
Well,
like.
it does begin with a W, doesn't it? Come on. Can't help it if they can't spell properly.
Oh, they're all saying who they like now. Rob Lowe. Oh no, Rob Lowe doesn't do nothing
Oh,
for me, Cheryl.
who do you like that's weird? Oh,
Oh, it's not weird.
Gerard.
Um,
Gerard Butler.
oh, I love him.
I say,
Oh
Rob
yeah.
Lowe I get better
So I
than
call
Gerard
rugged
Butler.
and smell like a proper man.
Do you think? Don't smell all musty.
Yeah, he's lovely.
Who's everybody else's heartthrob then?
Well, Cheryl likes Rob Lowe.
He's a bit
You
of a
like,
new.
who do you like?
Well, there's a bit of rhyme. Oh, there's a lot on my list actually. I can't remember now.
Does Pete know?
Well, he's allowed to have his own list. He's allowed.
Oh yes, Cheryl likes Gerard Butler. You're with me, Cheryl. We'll share him. Nicola Keith Urban. Never heard of him.
No, not me. What am I doing
Stephanie's
first?
Keith Sutherland.
Oh, that's a bit different.
No. Jude
No,
Law in The Holiday. No, I'm not with him
no,
either.
no. You can have
Sam
those guys.
Elliott when he was the older man in Roadhouse.
Oh, I don't know that one.
No.
Before my time, because I'm only young, obviously.
Yeah.
That's why I've
Good job
got.
they can't see your nose growing.
That's good job they can't see me wrinkles. Obviously, didn't clear my stencil before. So I'm thinking I'm just going to wing this and hope it works.
Sam likes Nicolas Cage in
Oh
Gone in 60
no, no.
Seconds. No,
So,
he's all craggy. Mind
well,
you,
no, but
Gerard
you can't
Butler's
act as well.
craggy,
It
but
gives you that wistful look all the time. Like some. Right, I'm going to go with this rusty colour. I hope that's
oh,
similar.
Cheryl, she likes any of the male cast from Virgin River.
Oh, I don't think I've watched that.
No, I haven't. What are you going to call it? Planes, trains, and
Automobiles.
oh,
Well,
very
my
good.
automobiles might not fit on there, so it might just go in letter stickers.
Oh, Caroline Brad Pitt. Oh no.
Oh yes, I kind of like a bit of
Oh
Brad.
no. Aidan T. I don't know who he is.
Oh, he's all yours then, Helen. Well volunteered.
Yeah, we won't fight you for him. We don't know who he is. As if we'd have a chance.
Yeah, I know. See, now I do like me a bit of Richard Gere though, having said Office and a Gentleman.
Yes, I can see the
I like a bit.
attraction there.
I do like a bit of suave if I can get some. Oh, and Daniel Craig when he was in
No,
Bond.
he doesn't really do it for me.
I'm not normally a blonde person, but or fair-haired guy. Right, hopefully I'm going to make this title out of this stencil.
Are the stencils still on offer?
Yes, because they were supposed to go off today, but I said, well, we might as well leave it on today while I do this tonight, just in case. So if you haven't seen the offer, you can, if you buy four, everything's back in stock, only for this week. And then if you were to buy 4 stencils, because that's what you need, you get 2 of these 3 brushes. And if you bought 6, you actually get 4. And if you bought, and we've had people buy quite a few, and you'll get the same offer in multiples, if that makes sense.
That's good.
So if you bought
Good offer.
12, you'd get 8 brushes.
Oh, that's good.
It's pretty good. I
That
mean,
Aidan T is Pole Dark.
oh, I never watched that. Is that something I need to watch? I know my boss used to love that.
Stephanie says planes, trains, and cars will fit, but doesn't have the same ring.
Do you think? Right, I'm going to put, because I'm going to have my photos down there, so I'm going to try and put trains underneath. I'll try and do it in a different colour. There's my ruler gone. How many letters are in automobile? I need to go and count.
You need to write it down.
I do. That fit under there. So this is where a little planning would have come in handy. I was trying to work out what I could as a technique with stencils, and I thought I could try and do some foiling with it, but I just got in a mess with my foil. So I thought I'm not doing that live. I'm going to use that
What's
other
you going to
green.
do? Foiling?
Yeah, you know that, like, I'll show you in a minute. You know those little foil flakes, and you need a bit of
Oh,
glue.
yeah. Oh, gosh, that's ambitious.
Well, it would have been fine, except for I don't have flitter glue, I think is what you need to stick it down. So I
Yeah.
tried using my normal glue or some Mod Podge, and it didn't work. It just went everywhere. So I had to abandon that one. Right, hopefully this is this colour. Anyone else
Stencil
scrapping
looks
along?
lovely. Paula's still in Tenerife, so.
I know. I didn't know we gave her 2 weeks off from the live. How did that happen? She'll want money soon. Getting paid. Oh no, she knows us better than
Mind you,
that.
at least she's been out of all this weird weather.
Oh, hasn't it been vile?
Oh,
I need to clean my stencil. For those in America, we've had the worst storms over the weekend, haven't we?
yeah, we've had horrendous
It's not
weather.
stop rain.
Horrendous for us. It hasn't been like.
No, not by American standards.
No, but we have had some weird weather.
Still not as bad as that storm on the way over to Baton Rouge, was it?
Oh no.
Even on the last day, we got soaked, didn't we? In that outlet place. They said, "Oh yeah, we've had rain for 40 days." I don't believe them.
Yeah, and then we got it all.
Yeah.
Stephanie's cutting out things for work. She's making a Christmas grotto.
Aww.
And Nicola is doing a jigsaw. She can't leave it until she's finished. So she's watching and doing the jigsaw.
Oh, that's multitasking.
Cheryl said her week started with snow.
Oh, did it?
Our snow came down like within one night, didn't it?
Yeah, it was last Monday, wasn't it? Because I remember Nicola said she'd got snow up in Sheffield. And I said, "Oh, we haven't got snow." And then what happened is it snowed overnight, didn't it?
And that was it, yeah. Typical when I have to work on a Tuesday.
Right, that's planes, trains.
You're going to use an ampersand, or you're going to use?
I have got an ampersand in here actually. Do we do it in the green or the brown? Rather than get automobiles down there.
Why don't you do automobiles first and then see
what comes
best?
I haven't got a third colour, to be fair. I didn't think of that. Right, AUT.
Well, wouldn't you be better with the same as the planes? Are you going down below with automobiles?
I was going to go down here.
Yeah.
AUTOMOBILES. That's 11 letters.
Yes,
4, 5,
that's what
6.
they're saying.
Oh, thank you, girls.
You need to write it down.
I know. I think I need to. I think it'll fit in. I'll just have to ditch the last photo if the worst comes to the worst.
Can't you do a flippy flip?
A what?
A flippy flip?
A flippy flip?
Like a flip out, so you've got more room for photos?
Oh, I could do. Or a pull
out, or?
Yeah. Let me just see what fits in first. Obviously, I'll make it up as I go along.
Well, Nicola, she hasn't got that world stencil. Now's the time to get it, my love.
It is. Especially you. I'm sure you'd get lots of use out of.
Oh, yeah. It's a lovely one as well, because you can put it like in the background and it looks really good, doesn't it?
There's a small version. I can't remember what the numbers are now. There's a small map and then there's a small outline one so you can put the two together. That's like number 50 something, 60 something. I've no idea.
I've linked it.
Have you? This is
I
number
have.
20. No, number
Yeah,
18, 16. See, I know my numbers.
I've linked them all that you've used, yeah.
Have you? Oh, look at you.
Yeah.
You make a good assistant.
No flies on
You
me,
can
you
come
know.
again.
Apart from the fact I can't remember what I watched the other week, but
Well, at least I'm not judging you for that one. Right, let me just see if I can fit this in then. I'm going to go close. Back in the brown colour, do you reckon? Or the duck egg?
I think so, because you need to pull that colour down, don't you? Because you've
Yeah,
got all green and blue.
I do. Oh, look, I've also got a dirty stencil there. Look, after I've wet it. Bear with. See if I can fix it before it gets out of control. This is why I don't clean my stencils along the way, because they just get all... Hang on. I can't cut any corners at this point. Here we go.
Wendy said she managed to get his photo of that Aidan Turner on Facebook, and it told me I'm not allowed.
Oh, does it know you very well then, Wendy? You always seem to be Wendy. You always seem to be photographed with someone famous. You should do a layout with all your famous selfies that you get, because I feel like you must meet quite a few famous people, far more than me anyway. I think the only person that I've met that's famous, or like seen, out and about, I saw Len Fairclough. Is it Len Barlow? Ken Barlow, not Len.
Like you want your photo took with him.
Well, I didn't. I just saw him.
Stephanie says you did say your memory was only good with scrapbooking things, and I've proved it. I could do mastermind with scrapbooking things. There's nothing else in my head, Stephanie. That's the problem. It's just full of scrapbooking.
What's in my head?
Oh, she's posted Aidan in the main group, so we can all go and ogle
can we?
Aidan.
When
You're off here, you can't do it yet. Need to wait.
everyone's going and not coming back.
Off to ogle Aidan Turner.
Aidan just like, or maybe it sounds like Adrian.
Cheryl's like Ken Barlow with a laughing face.
I think we saw him at the airport when we were on our way to our honeymoon stroke wedding.
Oh, Helen says she's had her photo taken with Aidan twice. Oh, greedy.
Oh, well.
Bob met Michael Bolton. Did he have long hair or short hair, Bob? Because if you've got that long hair, I don't need to take my scissors to it. Oh, that was vile.
Is he the one with the that had the, what's it called?
Like two
mullet.
haircuts, like
a mullet.
Yeah.
Oh, can't stand
that long mullet, but it was curly as well.
Hang on.
Oh,
I've done a typo. Look, I've got mobiles.
Automobo.
Oh, for goodness sake. Oh.
Right.
Now what I'm going to do. That's me not concentrating and talking men. I've got it all under control. And now I haven't. I'm going to have to stick a whole new title on the bottom section. It's very annoying. Right. Now what I'm going to do is going to take a piece of patterned paper. And then if I do something kind of plainish, and then I'll stick some...
Cheryl says was Deirdre with him.
I don't know, but she looked like a drip. His wife. Right, I need to find some letter stickers now. I feel like I've got lots of letter stickers somewhere in the...
Wendy says use a white pen over it. I don't think it would cover it properly, would it?
No. I'll just stick some pattern paper. So I think if I put something kind of basic at the bottom, and I'll just put the title over the top.
Yeah.
Oh my word. Best laid plans.
Can't you put a tag down there? Why don't you put a tag and go over the tag and make it part of your design?
Yeah, but because I would have to redesign the whole title, if you know what I mean. because I've like feel like I'm committed to the automobiles thing.
Yeah, you can still put automobiles. I mean, put a tag or a couple of tags, layer them up, white ones, and you can make them part of the design and carry on over with, cover the O and carry on over with the I.
Do you know, I'm not sure now. I don't mind that tag idea, but I feel like maybe I could do the whole thing in little tags over something, if you know what I mean. Bear with. Need a plan B. Can see.
Get your hands.
I have. What have I got? Let's not worry about it. Let's finish this off. And I'll
Yeah.
come back to fixing that because otherwise I'll get nowhere. Right, just let this dry a little bit. I think the other title I did with that adventure one, I did in all different colours, didn't I? Which I think
Yes.
I looked at that today actually.
It's on the actual thing on the website. When you go into that stencil, that
this
one's on.
stencil.
No, on the alphabet stencil.
Oh yeah.
That layout on there.
Oh, sure, that was a good moment for me. I don't know what happened there. Right, what I'm going to do, and I'll start it, but I won't finish. I'm just going to outline these fellas as well. So you can either outline directly over the top, or like I did on this layout, which is actually a stamp, not a stencil. However, what I did is just offset the stamping, which I kind of think is a bit more modern and funky. So I'm going to do that. And rather than using a grey pen like normal, I'm going to use the black. I hope I don't mess this up.
Pop.
So I think with this, you're either going to be consistent, go like up a bit and left a bit, or down a bit and right a bit. So as long as it's you kind of.
And then do you fire?
Pardon?
And then do you fire?
I was thinking, fire? What's she on about?
Golden shot. Up a bit, left a bit, fire!
Well, Julie, that's far before my time, obviously.
No, it's not. You know it's not. You're the same age as me.
Oh, you wouldn't guess it though, would you?
What do you mean by that, love?
Well, we worked out you, Wendy, and me are kind of like virtually all the same age, aren't we? Like
More
have
or
our
less.
birthdays. Well, your big one's
Mine's first, yeah.
next year, and then.
Oh, Wendy, gosh, the golden shot, I remember that. So, yes, if Wendy remembers it, you remember it, my darling.
Do you know why I don't remember? I probably never watched it. Was it a Sunday night thing?
I think so.
Yeah, I don't. That was like a grown-up thing. I never used to watch that. I was probably in
Yeah.
bed, tucked up with my comic. I was a very good girl in those days. I don't know what happens after that.
What comic did you have?
Actually, I didn't even. No.
I had, I think I had Jackie.
Yeah, so Jackie when I was at senior school.
Yeah, my nan always used to buy us a comic.
I also used to. What was that? Oh, there was a music one I used to like as well. I didn't have comics when I was little. There, we just. I'll tell you what I was always down the flipping library. I really loved like Famous Five and Nancy Drew were my favourite things to read.
You're losing your street cred here, my darling.
Well, I think I means I'm
Nancy
quite
Drew?
cultured. Yeah, I think I was quite cultured.
Oh, yeah, looking and blue jeans. Loved Jackie and Smash Hits.
Smash
Oh, they're
Hits,
all
that was the
coming
one.
out now.
And there was another music one. But those were when I was older, though, you say. So I was like, when I was really young, I'd read
I
books.
don't think we'd be able to afford a comic now. They're so expensive, aren't they?
Are they?
I think so. They all have them ones that come out and they have all them things that you have to collect, don't they, to make up a stupid thing. Costs you about £150 to make one little thing that you could buy for £15.
And you know what? They don't even complete the series. You have to so they give up. So that if there's like 72
Yeah,
magazines. They
it's
give
like
up after 50.
99p initial offer, and then when you go the next time, it's like 8.99.
Yeah. I don't really know how those things carry on because who's doing that?
I know.
Must be vulnerable people somewhere that don't know.
Well, grandparents, that's what it probably is.
Yeah. Oh, I like it in the black.
Yeah, it looks good.
Kind of sets it off a little bit, doesn't it? Well, it's a shame about my bottom. Stupid woman. So I was actually going
Automobo,
to
it
put
looks all
planes,
right.
trains, and
It's a new word, automobo.
automobos. At least it wasn't a
Just
perspective.
say it's a different type of Louisiana car. Yeah, Cheryl, 100 pieces at £10 a magazine with the introductory price of 99p. That's what it is. It's mad.
I was going to put planes, trains, and automobiles, and a few boats too. So I'm going to have to.
That's not going to fit on.
I was thinking of relying on letter stickers for the last bit.
I think you need a double pager.
I did actually think about doing a double page, but then didn't know how that would work either. So it's just sometimes you've got something in your head and it just does not translate to a scrapbook layout very well.
You'll make it work. You'll get there.
What are we going to see this week then? Do you remember that one?
Yes, I do.
Actually, I know we're going to the ballet, but I actually don't know what we're going to see.
Don't you know which one?
I did read it and I can't remember now.
Oh, rag. We're off to see the Nutcracker.
Oh, that's right, Nutcracker.
We're going
Have you
very
seen it before?
cultured. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen it. It would be my first proper ballet, actually. Is it a
Very
proper ballet?
It is a proper ballet.
Well, the only
You
one
need
I've
to read
seen.
up on the story of the Nutcracker because it goes a bit dark in the middle.
Oh, does it? Oh,
Yeah.
bit of violence.
No, not violence.
Oh, does it get exciting? Do we need a tissue?
No.
Oh. Right, where's my photos gone?
Cheryl says we're la-di-da, how posh.
I know, we're just so cultured around here.
We are very posh. Very posh, Cheryl.
If only you'd met us, then you'd know. Is Wendy still here? Look, there's your car, Wendy. Oh.
She was here.
Oh, I missed off my train. Look, there's my train. It's a tram, actually, so it's not really a train, but that's artistic licence, that is.
Oh, yeah, and a few boats.
Yes. What was your favourite bit that we did?
I think the swamp tour.
Me too. Yeah, it wasn't going to fit anyway, look.
Wendy says she's shouting, I am here.
Oh, bless you. Oh, it's a good job I didn't put the "am" there either, because that didn't fit. I should have tested this earlier, shouldn't I?
You can put the ands down by automobo.
Right, now I'm going to put a piece at the bottom, cover it up, and then I can stencil onto little tags, like you say, or something, or little cards,
Yeah.
and I'll do that or something. And then I'll make it look as though that's what I intended all along.
Yeah. Right, write it down this time so you'd know what you're doing.
I would do that if I had. So I need 5.5 centimetres. I can't think of what I was doing, and I just kind of winged it anyway.
Cheryl says planes, trains, and the rest.
I think that's a bit easier, Cheryl. Well said there.
Wendy says you could put your photos across the bottom and automoles down the side.
So my original thing was that I was going to have them going across, but I thought if I do them at the side, because I don't need the rest of Europe, I could then do a little thing that goes Louisiana. I don't know where Louisiana is, by the way. I think it's over here somewhere, but I'm going to go.
It's next to Florida.
Yeah, but there's Florida, but I think it's over a bit. I think it's
over from Florida towards the left.
Yeah, I think it's where that little bump is, just to be Absolutely correct. Okay,
So what are you going to do?
it's going to go. What about that woman who told you off
That was
for
just how the
missing out?
plane went, wasn't it?
Only a bit longer. What about that woman who told you off for missing out Tasmania on your layout?
Oh no, cheeky woman. I did a
What?
layout, girls, of Australia, and it was a die, and Tasmania obviously was on it. And she messaged me to say how much she liked my layout, but that Tasmania was in the wrong place. Like, how rude! I was like, what's it got to do with you? Is she the Tasmanian police?
No, funny you should say that.
Oh,
Right. I
oh,
reckon I can make
Wendy
this
had the
work.
message off her as well.
Did
She needs
you?
to. Well, she said that was. She said I got some private messages from her too.
Oh, blimey.
Cheeky devil.
What did she message you about?
Well, Wendy had the same die as me.
Oh. Did you put
But
Tasmania in the right place?
well,
I'm just going to back all these on the same colour, I reckon. It's not too busy. Yeah. If someone's got opinions like that about my layouts, do keep them to yourself.
oh,
Because I can't spell, as you
Wendy
can
didn't put
tell.
Tasmania on at all.
Oh,
So
yeah. Because I actually can't spell, so clearly. I need to look above. Just going to map these up. Do talk amongst yourselves right now. Does anyone have the Christmas Eve box? Well, I know lots of you have because I've seen the orders. Well, that went a bit wild.
well, it's because they all want everything, don't they?
Well, I thought it was a genius idea because I don't know about you. My family go, "Oh, what do you want for Christmas?" And you go, "Oh, I don't really
So are
want
you
anything."
having it?
Well, no, because I know what's in there. So if they buy me one, I should be a bit disappointed, to be fair. But having said that, I thought for our customers at least, it would be quite nice to have. Know that you want something, but then not know what's inside.
Yeah.
Let me just
You
cut
get
this back.
pyjamas.
Yeah, I should do. Oh, I know. I've
Christmas
got.
Eve box. Supposed to have pyjamas, aren't you? And what
I
else you
don't
get in a
know. Is
Christmas
that what
Eve
they put
box?
in them?
Yeah,
Or
you have new pyjamas. My girls always have new pyjamas on Christmas Eve.
do they?
Yeah.
We don't have Christmas Eve boxes in our house. So.
We don't have Christmas Eve box. I just get a wrapped up present of new pyjamas.
I
I've
didn't know
always had
that.
them. Yeah.
Oh no.
Cost me a
So you,
fortune.
well, it's
It's
because
all
you're
right
posh
when
in
they're
your
like
family.
5 and they're like, £7. But then when they get to this age and want them from next, they're a bit different, aren't they?
Oh, it's because you're posh. That's why.
Yeah, I'm posh.
With your ballet and your.
Yes, Wendy, like my new pants on my holiday. You have to have new pants. Who else has new pants for their holiday?
I think it's just you. I didn't have
Well,
new pants. I did have new pajamas.
well, that's it. I was better having new pants, I think, than pyjamas.
Well, it's because you don't wear pajamas. That's all. Or shouldn't I tell people
Cheryl
that?
says that's what she thought she ordered. Pyjamas, DVT and hot chocolate.
Actually, that might be easier than what we're
You
doing.
might have a bit of a shock.
Yeah.
Cheryl bought new pants for her holidays. See, it's not
Oh,
just me.
well, I take it back what I said about you, Julie.
Yeah, see, not just me.
Right, I was in on time.
It's nearly 10 to.
Come on, let's see if how far I can get. Do you know, I think maybe I'm thinking that maybe it's Melanie that slows me down. Oh, sorry, Melanie. Where are you? We miss you. Oh, she
You'll
does
be
make
in
me
trouble.
laugh. I will. I'm sure, right, okay, I wanted to have this out with you. You know that thing we said about the kettle? I'm sure she called it a tea boiler. Do you not think that's the right thing she
I
called it?
can't remember. I just know. I thought she said something implements.
Oh,
She couldn't remember herself, could she?
no. She's more batty than we are.
It definitely wasn't kettle because we all went, oh, kettle.
Yeah.
I put that.
Oh, you mean a kettle?
She says, I've put that, whatever, heat implement or water
I'm
boiler
sure
or.
she. No, it was definitely. She said it was a tea something. I'm sure she called it a tea boiler.
And then
And
we
then
all went, oh, do you mean a kettle?
made me laugh the other day. What was I watching? I was watching a film the other day, and there was a. The man's name was Bernard. So I had to mean stitches. I mean Bernard. It was Bernard. Oh,
It's never been the same since.
no. She's so funny. I love her to pieces.
Wendy says it wasn't boiler.
I wasn't.
She can't remember what she called it either. She says,
Oh.
but it wasn't boiler.
Well,
It was,
what do you guys? Because Carla's here and is Heather still here?
was it tea
Roxanne.
implement or it was funny. We all
Yeah.
just burst out laughing, didn't we?
Do you guys call it a kettle or do you call it something else? You know, like the electric. We have electric kettles, and she bought an electric kettle to put the tea on. Do you call it a kettle or what do you call them? Are they just normal words to you? Is it just
Maybe it's just
Melanie?
Melanie.
Melanie.
Yeah,
Right.
Heather's here and that, so
Oh, lovely Heather. Is
hopefully
Roxanne
they'll
still
say.
here?
Who?
Roxanne. I saw her earlier, but
She hasn't
she's probably
commented
got
for
a
a
real job to
while.
go to. She's a clever girl, though, isn't she? You notice all the others were landscape except for my the trolleys. I had to make that one square. Couldn't make it.
Oh, Heather doesn't remember either. Do you call it kettle though, Heather?
Wow,
Water
she's not.
heating machine. Cheryl says it's a water heating machine. It is a water heating machine. We'll get
Heather's
there
got
in
no
the end.
chance because she's
Tea
got.
heater. Wendy says, was it tea heater?
Oh, it could have been. I'm sure it was just like a. It was just like a weird way to say it, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, Heather calls it a kettle or teapot. And Debbie calls it a teapot or tea kettle. It definitely didn't say kettle, did she?
No, because that would have got.
Because we all went, oh, do you mean kettle?
Yeah, it was kind of like I don't know. She just had a weird way of phrasing it, didn't she?
Yeah.
I'm going somewhere like this. I've run out of space for that one. Not sure that looked as good as it did in my head, to be quite frank. Right.
You could always leave those last two off and they could be, because you've still got a boat on there.
Yeah. I kind of feel like I want to just move them around a bit. Might do a second page, but with just more photos on. I think when I came to do the second page in my head, I was thinking, well, what am I going to put on the other side? Because I don't want to do another map, because that would look silly, wouldn't it?
Well, you've got, yeah, but you could just use your papers then, couldn't you? Your embellishments that you've got.
Yeah. I'm thinking I might change my mind again. Because that's not like me, I know. See if I put the boaty things on the right hand side and just kept with the plane, the trains and automobiles. Because I've got one of this on the bus as well. Do you remember the what's it bus? What's that bus called? The hop on, hop off.
Oh yeah, the city bus thing.
Right, before I go, let's have a bit of a vote. I'm going to put second
Debbie's just
page
laughing
in.
at that bottom photo. with her
The
head
what's
poking round. Debbie, start laughing at that bottom photo.
That was so funny. You were so funny, Debbie. You were worth bringing along for the laughs. I don't drink. It was good that car was, apart from the scary driving on Friday night. So let's go plan B. So I've got one. I could put the bus on. I've got loads of photos anyway, haven't I? So I'm thinking. I'm going to look at write automobiles that way, could I? Or we just make it go across the page, like
Yeah, you could write
automobiles.
automobiles on that one.
Yeah, automobiles and a few of the boats and a few boats or something. Matt, do that then.
Wendy says, remember Debbie doesn't drink apart from 3 margaritas a night.
Not that we like to bring it up very often.
Oh gosh, Debbie, you're never going to live that down.
You aren't, Debbie. But we mean it in the nicest way. I hope he doesn't think we've corrupted you. Like you went away, teetotal, and they came back a margarita drinker. Right, so I'm going to turn my 1 page into a 2 page, obviously.
Well, you got more than you bargained for this week, girls.
Well, I'm not sure really. I don't think they were really bargaining for very much, to be fair. If they've got any sense, if they've been here before. This is why it takes 15 hours to make a layout. So I'm going to match that up to that. Put that across there. My automobile spelt correctly on the right hand side. I should have done that first. And then a few more photos, I think. So my only question would be some background under here, isn't it?
Couldn't you use that sunburst stencil
Just
on
to go across.
just on its own on the other one?
Hmm.
Debbie says she had 2 drinks on her last trip, but hasn't had another drop since she got back. Oh, she's gone back to being teetotal.
Mind you, Wendy had me at it on the retreat, didn't she?
Yeah.
I don't normally
Yeah,
drink
you
at
had a bad head.
I don't normally drink at a retreat, do I? But
I don't really think you can blame everybody else, though, Morag.
do you not think?
Nobody's lying you down and pouring it down your throat.
I do think Wendy's a bit of a bad influence. Love you, Wendy.
And what time did you go to bed?
It's about 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm never that late. I ended up yakking in my room for some reason. Putting the worlds to
It's a
rights.
good job I didn't hear you. You've kept me awake.
Well, I did think that actually. I don't know how you didn't hear us, to be fair, because we were very noisy, I thought.
She doesn't normally drink at retreats, Cheryl.
Oh, no, I
But
don't.
she did at this one.
I think it's when Wendy appears at the retreats, I suddenly start drinking. Are you with the one in March, Cheryl? I'm getting confused as to who's when.
I think she says she does March and June, didn't she?
Was it March and September? Oh, no. I'm getting confused with Nicola.
Wendy says 3 a.m, but we had a good chat. I can't remember anything we said.
No, I cannot. It's probably a good job as well.
Was she putting the world to right?
Well, something like that. I'll probably just talking about rubbish, weren't we? Yeah, you do have that effect on people, Wendy Methven.
Different people to drink.
It's because you're so vivacious and bubbly. Anything I
June and September, Cheryl's coming.
Ah, yes, June, September. Right, I'm going to go off and fix my problems.
How long have you got?
Yeah, wishing them were on my knee, so hopefully I'll finish it by next week. So just to recap where we are, I used number 16 to do the background. Is that one yet? Like that. And then I went over in speckled egg on the background, and then I put that fella on top, number 20. There are two big sunbursts. If you only got the small one, by the way, you can do the same effect, but you just have to use masking tape or washi tape, and you can carry on your
Yeah, you
line.
can
So if
extend
it's
it,
not
can't
big
you?
enough, you can just start off and then mask, and then you can carry on. So I've done that. So I've put one over the top of the other to kind of get that double edge effect. There's a better version, isn't there? On I think I've done it on that one there. You can, if you go online, you can see an example, a better example. But I think you do need to go out on the outside in pen just to give it some definition. So I'll finish that off as well. And then I messed up my title with number 60, which is like a double stencil. So you've got your A to Z, all your numbers and a few symbols, which is handy. It's really good actually if you do get stuck for some letter stickers or whatever. That's a good alternative.
Yeah, 'cause you can make any word you want, can't you?
Yeah, and I think it does give it's a nice change for you.
Yeah.
If you haven't got a perspective that you need, which obviously I would normally. But then go outside of that with the black pen just to give it a bit of pop. I think I'll probably just put mixed media down this side, I think, just in the same sort of colours.
Yeah.
And then I'll finish off my title over here somewhere. And then I've got plenty of space then for some doobie bits and what's-its. I think that was it. So just lastly, if you do want any stencils, we've still got that offer on tonight, but we will be taking it off tomorrow. So if you do want to buy any stencils, they're all back in stock until tomorrow. And then if you buy 4, you get 2 brushes free. And if you buy 6, you'll get 4 brushes free. I think they're all pink that we've got. And then if you buy multiples of, you'll get the brushes to match. But that's only tomorrow. And you can place your order today and still ship with your Fox box, which is a bonus. And I think we might be back. What day is it next week? It's the 3rd. Is it 3rd next time? 2nd. So I think we'll be back for the last time next week. And then I'm going to take a break for Christmas, I think. So thank you, everyone. I will finish it off and paste it somewhere or other. Thank you for putting up with us. Thank you, Julie.
See you all soon.
I'll see you next week. Bye.